You can leave now.
Oh, well, I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. My name is Peter Prellwitz. I'm the moderator for Guilty Pleasures, and this is just a fancy name for the B-movie panel, as well as TV, as well as a B-TV series and things. And we can hark back as far as we wish to go. First, what we're going to do is we're going to lay out the ground rules real quick so everybody knows. So I'm going to be asking about 2 questions. We're going to have, you want to go first? Sure. All right. We have Baine, remember that, going first, then we're going this way, and then we'll have Genesis. You go first for the second question. Okay. At which point I'll be opening it right up to the audience. Okay? After we've had some discussion back and forth, Q&A, we'll do it all over again, and this time...
Janine.
I'm sorry, Janine. Will who hits like a girl. That's what I was told to say.
I know.
We'll take the first question, and there we go. If anybody is going to be taking this seriously, just go right now. This is B-movies. Anybody takes the B-movie seriously needs to seek really professional help. All right, since you're going first, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, my name's Baine Kelly. I'm an author. I have an adult paranormal romance series. The first book is Splash. The next book is coming out in a couple of months. And I also have a children's book, Zombie Zoe, getting them young, starting them off with zombies in elementary school at the appropriate age. So then we can slowly move them into the really good stuff. I don't know, say why we're on the panel as well?
I'm sorry? Oh, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, I'll stop right there.
All right, good.
I'm Genesis Moss. I run the Blast Processing Entertainment Network on YouTube. I review retro and current video games, as well as talk about different issues in gaming and geek culture.
Ooh.
I'm Janine Spendlove. I'm the author of the War of the Seasons series, and I'm also a very devout giant geek. No joke. So I'm a Marine C-130 pilot, and when I checked back into my squadron that I'd been away from for about 7 years, people who'd never met me or knew me looked at me and they were like, "You're the Star Wars person, aren't you?" So
yes. High five. Star Wars.
Anyways, yeah. So that's me.
And I'm Pete Prellwitz. I'm an author of Double Dragon. I have 9 novels, half dozen anthologies. Buy my book.
Yeah, that's you for all of us. Yeah.
We'll have
watch his YouTube show.
You guys each get a minute or 2 for shameless plugs at the end.
Awesome.
Okay? And for your readings, where you can find the books and etc. All right. We're going to start off not with a question, but rather a confession. I'm going to ask each of our panelists here, go ahead and admit one of their guilty pleasures, the movie that you will pop in and watch, or the series that you will stick in and watch faithfully.
I love the shark ones, and I have to say Sharktopus is one. Yes! Thank you. I like the comment. I love all the shark ones. That really 2-headed shark, Sharktopus, I think is one of my favorites. Started watching things with my dad when we were young. I think we were the only Catholic family on Easter after church to go home and watch giant buddies kill a town.
Night of the Lepus.
Exactly. Yes. Whatever we found, we would always watch, and that's now my tradition with my son. And him and I enjoy Shark.
Genesis.
Well, my guilty pleasure, and everybody probably knows this if you've seen my Facebook. I don't know how many of you are friends with my Facebook. But, and this is the same franchise, both movie and television show. And I just gotta say, by the power of Grayskull,
Yay!
I have the power! He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Well, that's good. That's going to be a good leading question as we go along. All right,
Lord.
Janine, confession time.
Actually, I don't feel guilty at all, but so I love The Scorpion King and all the Riddick movies.
Yes.
Like, I would put those in all the time. And now Jupiter Ascending, I'm adding to that list. And you should not feel guilty about that. Go see it.
Okay, for us, we call them popcorn movies. I think probably the very first one that we really got hooked on, Con Air.
Yes!
I mean, come on, Nicolas Cage and John Malkovich and third one,
John Leguizamo.
Cusack. They just brought it together. It was, yeah, and yes, yeah. The list goes on and on and on. They got a whole bunch of people that were just having a lot of fun and not a lot of points to it.
Did you say Steve Buscemi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve Buscemi. So, having said that, you know what I think we'll do? I think we're going to extend the confession time briefly. Raise your hand if you're going to confess. All right. Tell us how long. Tell us your first name and how long you've been a B movie watcher.
Hi, I'm Sean Korsgaard, and I'm a B movie addict.
Hi, Sean.
If I have to confess for one, ever hear of a movie called Hard Rock Zombies?
Is it along the same lines?
It doesn't even have an IMDb page. It's a rock band that goes out to a town in California that turns out is run by Adolf Hitler and his werewolf wife. They get killed, brought back as zombies, and defeat the Nazis with the power of rock.
Well, I have it on good authority that they saved Hitler's brain, so.
Yes.
All right, next. All right, yes, give us your first name. How long you've been a B movie addict?
My name is James. I'd say
Hi, James.
Hi, James.
I think I really just delved deep into the whole B movie genre. I'd say about 6-7 years ago, but not necessarily a B movie. But I think everyone in here would agree it is a horrible movie. My guiltiest pleasure: Super Mario Brothers live action movie.
I have the poster for that in my basement.
All right, next. Yes, the gentleman right behind you. I think you had your hand up.
Mine was Mario Brothers as well.
Oh, okay, all right. Yes, sir.
My name's Travis.
Hi, Travis.
I've been watching. I started watching the Godzilla movies when I was like this.
Traditional ass.
But my guilty pleasure, I have to confess, is Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yes! Yes!
Tomatoes. Ah, yes. Hi, Warren.
And I think I've been watching them since my uncle introduced to me Killer Clowns from Outer Space when I was 6.
That is a great uncle.
But my guiltiest pleasure is the movie Frogs.
Yes!
We'll take two more. Okay, right back there, ma'am, and just over to your left of that. Yes, right there.
Hi, my name is Lori.
Hi, Lori.
I've been watching since about 1960.
Woo!
5 years old, and yeah, I was watching since then, so I've seen them all. But my favorite is a more recent one called The Lost Skeleton of the Dog.
I love this panel.
And I also love trauma films.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
And yeah, there you go.
Oh, hi, audience.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
Oh, hiya, Tom.
No, not that. My name's Jennifer. And
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Oh, hi. Hi. I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh, hello, doggy.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah. My guilty pleasure movie is The Room.
You're tearing me apart.
Oh man, that's brutal. Okay, let's go to our next panelist here to start it off. And you admitted to He-Man.
Yes.
The only one, correct me if I'm wrong, that was a TV series.
Yep.
Explain yourself. What constitutes a B TV series? The next one will be what constitutes a B movie.
Oh, yeah, they're kind of the same, I reckon. Cheap, poorly done animation. Back then, sure, it looked okay, but if you really watch He-Man, they reuse so many cells. I have over 100 of them. I know. They reuse them so many times. Like, how many times does He-Man have to throw his sword left to right, from hand to hand, when he comes up to a bad guy? Like, why? The voice acting, honestly, some of it was fantastic. John Irwin as He-Man, Alan Oppenheimer as Skeletor, amazing. But then when you get to like the 800 characters that Lou Scheimer did, like Orko, Cringer, Battle Cat, Random Guy, Swiftwind, oh god, that was terrible. Those voices were like, yeah, but Swiftwind talked like Batman. Where is he? I mean,
You need to calm down. I don't don't think there's an AED around here.
Don't knock She-Ra.
But just as a counterpoint to that, there's a lot of animation that actually repeats the same things over and over again. Who's seen Sailor Moon? Right? It's the same transformation sequence every single episode for. Yeah, you get them all. So does that one of the qualifications for a B movie, a B TV series?
Scooby-Doo.
The thing is, like, you're talking like they reuse like one sequence over and
That's
over
true.
again. He-Man used the 80% of every episode was reused cells.
Yeah.
So it's like every frame of animation when they're talking is the same frame of animation when they're talking in the next episode. I've been able to like point this stuff out and go, that's reused, that's reused. Oh, that's new.
Yes.
Well,
Because they
rest
just
of it's
do
used.
like from the shoulders up. So Prince Adam, I think they only just did one time and just like would flip it around or whatever.
Oh, we're going over you now, Janine. Go ahead, continue it on. The B